As I live and breathe.
As you live and breathe, sir.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Sunday's live show here, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only right now on youtube.com/ImprovGaming.
Only right now. Why'd you add only? You never add only.
Well, Facebook and Twitch are not up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Only on youtube.com/ImprovGaming, ladies and gentlemen. We
At the
are
moment.
not doing our TriCast. I like that.
Yeah, I know you like
TriCast.
TriCast.
Yeah, TriCast.
Just
It's
rolls
very
off
video
the,
gamey.
Just rolls off the tongue. TriCast. Not really. I'm always joined with the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
It's Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
How's it going tonight, everybody? And I'm always joined by the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself. With the Kango cap in tow. It's Mr. Peter Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
As I live and breathe. So, let's jump into it. Nick, what you been playing?
I have been playing Witcher Wild Hunt.
Still
Playing it, yeah, of course.
have you changed your thoughts?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm still very angry at you and all the people out there in the gaming universe that gave this game high praises. It is a good game, but it is not as phenomenal as you guys made it out to be.
It's phenomenal.
It is not as phenomenal as you guys made it out to be. It is not as phenomenal as everybody made it out to be. It's a good game, yeah, but it's not this like revolutionary fucking video game. It's no.
So I finished Evil Within, all the DLCs.
Yeah? How'd you
Everything's
like
done.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see what all the hype was about.
Are you gonna go into Resident Evil 4?
No. I actually started another game that
What'd you
I'm
start?
almost done. Unfinished Swan.
Okay, explain that to me, please.
Of course. This is from Giant Sparrow, the guys behind What Remains of Edith Finch.
Okay.
I loved What Remains of Edith Finch.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, everybody talks high praises of Unfinished Swan and Journey. I want to see these game experiences. So I checked the sales, and it was $2.99. I don't know if you know this, Nick. It's cross-buy, cross-save. I can play it on my Vita. I can bring it back home. I've been playing it on the PS4 mostly. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I see what... I played a little demo of it back in the day, and it just didn't hit me. But now actually exploring the game more, and I'm not done. I have one chapter left, but just brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, just very
Okay.
very trippy. It's cool how they merge everything and how you don't think you can do something. There's very early on, you find this castle type thing, and you have to get up, and there's no way to get up because you throw ink and you make either painting or whatever that may have you. So you're throwing ink, but nothing happens. But then you create a vine, and the vine will, where you hit it, the vine will go.
Okay.
So you can vine the whole castle if you wanted to. But then I was like, how do you get up? I go up, you can climb the vine. So that little section was all about the vine. Then you get into this other section where you basically take your paint and you throw it, and you have to make either stairs to help you get up or giant. It's very I don't want to spoil too much. Very if you want a relaxing 2.5 hour game, this is what you play. I've decided this is putting it. It's like
sounds
Journey.
very much like a Portal 2 kind of thing, like a puzzle solver.
Yeah, but it tells you a story because it's called Unfinished Swan, and what basically it is a painting of a swan that's unfinished, and this boy is chasing it all throughout these lands, and it's just like Journey. It takes you on this emotional journey. It really is, and it's just even the story now is second nature because I'm just enraptured in the world that I'm experiencing right now. It's absolutely fantastic. Please, sir, check it out. I know you have it because it was probably free one time and you picked it up.
I might not have.
Really?
Yeah, there are some games that I don't pick up.
And you looked at Unfinished Swan, you're like, get out of here.
Yeah, fuck out of my face, probably. I don't know. I might not have. I might have. We'll find out. You okay there?
Yeah. We also have Improv Plays where you can join us and play with us. Of course, I am C Charisma on PSN. He is ProfCod on PSN. And I am Improv153 on Xbox.
And fuck that Xbox shit for me.
We're about to get into topic of the show.
Topic of the show.
Which is about Splatoon. Which I took part of.
Yes.
In the little cake versus ice cream.
You took part in that Splatfest, they called it?
Yeah.
How was it?
We'll get into that. But if you didn't know, we are Improv Gaming. We come to you live every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on youtube.com/improvgaming. We also come to you on Tuesdays and Thursdays with 15 to 20 minute chunks.
They've been getting to be bigger chunks.
They have been.
we gotta reel that in.
Well, the Kingdom Hearts was an in-depth conversation.
It was, but I feel like we've got to reel that in a little bit. You know,
we weren't bad with the second video.
We made a promise to ourselves about these big ass chocolate chunks. Right? We like chocolate chips, not chocolate chunks.
Spoilers. On Tuesday, you'll check all about Kingdom Hearts, our reaction to the trailer, what worlds we want to see, and a whole bunch of games. What games you should play in the franchise, and then on Thursday we talk about Mario VR. So definitely keep that in tone if you have not.
All of our thoughts on the franchises. I think there was a lot of thoughts on the franchise too. So pretty in-depth episode, and then followed up by Thursday where we talk about this VR initiative that Mario Kart seems to be taking. So, a lot of good stuff this week. So you should stay tuned. Take a look.
Make sure you subscribe so you know when it goes up.
You should subscribe.
So on to the other game I've been playing, which was yesterday.
What'd you play yesterday?
Splatoon.
Oh, that's the other. That's not really a game. That's like a demo.
It was not. It was a 4-hour craziness.
It's a demo.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It was a beta.
So you had to choose. You had to choose a team. Are you cake or ice cream?
Me, cake all the way. I hate ice cream. Can't stand ice cream.
Well, I was ice creaming. The results are in. Ice cream won the battle against everybody.
Okay.
I thought it was a cool idea what they did. So if you're not familiar, what they did was Nintendo opened for 4 hours from 3 to 7 Pacific time or 6 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. You go and you compete into this world, and it's cake versus ice cream. So you're trying to see who the better one is. You have it where who lays out the most paint on the maps. You had 2 maps that you played on. You had all 4 inklings that you could. Let me back up. There's a lot to get into.
Back it up, sir. Back it up.
Full disclosure, I have not played the first one. So this was my first time.
Well, I don't think there was much story in the first one as far as
there was a story, but
there was.
It was something where it passed me. It was on the Wii U. I had a Wii U, but there was a lot of good games like Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which you should play. Came around.
I mean, yeah, you should play it. I just don't think that it was as big as everybody said it was.
So it was all about ice cream or cake, and it was the big mantra around this 4-hour.
Was it about ice cream and cake? I feel like you haven't said that enough today.
So you have these 4 characters. The 4 weapons you can use is like a little machine gun.
Okay.
You can use a sniper.
Okay.
You can use dual pistols.
That's the thing that they unveiled at E3.
Yeah, the
right?
dual pistols.
What was the dual? Or no, the Switch reveal. Not at E3. It was that live weird thing that they did, where the guy was like holding the pistols in front of the stage. Really, you forgot about the unveil of the Switch? Are you serious?
No. I'm bringing was the pistols, and then the last one is a roller.
Okay.
So I played as all the classes.
Mm-hmm.
The machine or assault, I'm going to call it. Very cool. You're able to take down people, but put enough.
You can't call it an assault rifle.
Why?
Because it's Nintendo, sir, and they're family friendly. It's a machine gun, not an assault rifle.
It's a machine that spews paint. No, a paint machine. No, but the sniper, the assault rifle, basically
machine gun, sir. Family friendly, sir.
A machine
We're
gun.
not assaulting anybody.
The machine gun basically, you can ink up the map, which is you want to get the most ink, and you can also take down your opponents pretty easy with that. Then you move. I moved on to. I'm going to save the best for last. I moved on to the sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Sniper not as great. Not happy with the sniper. You could hold down and like snipe from across. It also, as you snipe, there will be ink that goes.
A trail of ink?
It wasn't bad. I wasn't feeling it as much. And then when you get up close, you're fucked. So it's more of a distance type of thing. Then I went into the pistols.
Okay.
Pistols are cool. Very fast. Doesn't do, I think, as well as the machine gun. But
thank you, sir.
You're welcome. But very, very cool item to check out. What got me, though,
was the roller.
I feel
like that would have gotten you.
I was ham with this fucking roller on the map. Nobody could touch me. What basically the roller is, I don't know why I'm demonstrating.
I don't know. I mean, it's a paint roller.
It's a paint roller, very big, and it's basically it's for you to go. Now the cool thing is, and I did not know this about Splatoon. So you have a full canister of ink. You spray everything, and then to refill your ink, you have to like go underneath.
You have to go,
and it will fill back up. And it was cool traversing. And then when I started in the beginning, I was traversing and I was learning. But then as I played, strategy started to come in, Nick. And I was like, okay, there's a person there. Instead of going through them and like getting jibbed with their ink, I'm gonna go behind them and then pop them out with the machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Nick.
For what?
The machine gun comment.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
I thought you were like your strategy. Oh, you're gonna flank them. Okay. Thanks.
But it was like it was cool, and I didn't think I would fall in love with this game as much as I did. But I must have played in those 4 hours.
That's an interesting comment that you said there.
What?
That you didn't think you were gonna fall in love with this game as much as you did. I mean, this game is like, it's a phenomenon. Like everybody's that has touched it has been like, this is gold.
Yeah.
And you didn't think that you would fall. If anybody in this room was not gonna fall in love with that game, it's probably gonna be me. Because I am Nick. Hashtag Nick's a dick. Feel free to say that. You can use my face right here.
You draw penises and shit.
Nick's a dick.
No, but playing the 20 to 30 matches I must have played in the 4 hours. Like I was like, all right, next room. 4-on-4. It was just I think Nintendo did a great job here because they're like, here's 4 hours. You can all play it. See what you guys think. And it was this competition. Really, in the long run, it's like, where do I stand? Cake or ice cream? We need to win this. And then at the end, they're like, oh, we are calculating the events. Because at 10:01, I took a break for a couple of minutes to do the show. And then I was like, oh, let me see like if I can actually maybe squeeze one more match in. It was like 10:01. They're like, thank you for participating in our like little 4-hour extravaganza. You know, the results will be up soon. And then a couple hours later on Twitter, I see Team Ice Cream won. And it was very close, Nick.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah.
I think because you can play with a team. So if you and me were playing together, you can go into team mode. If you are solo, you go into solo mode. And I was always solo because I didn't have anybody on.
How was the controls?
Interesting ask. But I'll get to that. Put a pin in that, sir.
I mean, that's more important than your thoughts on colors splatting on a screen.
No. Put a pin in that. So I did single, and then basically how it judges you, 3 categories is the amount of turf you won. Because what the game mode was turf mode, turf war, where you have to cover as much as you can with the ink. Then they say out of teams, how many teams, like if you and me were team cake, how many other team cakes were there or team ice cream? So that was another who would win in that. And then there was single where it's like out of all the single players, who won the most matches?
Okay.
Get what I mean?
Yeah.
So the team was what team battle got it, even though when you're doing a single, you're still on a team. It's just you're unfamiliar with the people. So it came down to 51% to 49 was single with ice cream. 64 to like 36 was team was cake, and then it was like 53 to 47 for turf ice cream.
Okay.
Very cool. So you asked about the controllers, Nick.
Yes.
Let me talk to you about the controllers. I played it in many different ways.
Okay.
I played it in
handheld
mode.
Mm-hmm.
I played it with the Pro controller.
Okay. Did you play it with the grip?
I did not play with the grip.
Okay.
The grip. I did play it without the grip though to see how that felt. Pro controller all the way.
Well, yeah, you have big hands, so what's comfortable for you is not comfortable for me. I already told you I hate the Pro controller. It's too big for me.
I know it is. Baby hands.
Hands. I've been fine with the Xbox controller, perfectly fine with the Xbox controller, which is bigger than the Pro controller. I think that just their layout on that controller is just terrible. My perspective, but
I love it.
I can play with a big controller. It's just if you lay the buttons out for anybody to access them, then that's fine when you lay the buttons out, because people are like, oh, these little fucking Joy-Cons are way too small, and you just, okay, let's give a controller out there for guys with big hands. No, put a controller out there for everybody.
I didn't hate handheld mode though. I did. It was Because the only thing that was jarring is I started in handheld mode, and it started with the camera where it went up, and it had the...
Oh, it had that motion shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I shut that shit down
Yeah, you gotta
immediately.
shut that
Shut that shit
shit down
down immediately.
I can't
I
stand that
tried,
shit.
and I was like, no. Because you go through like a little tutorial first, and then you jump right into it. The tutorial is exactly what you expect. A tutorial how to play the game. But, no, then I switched to a Pro Controller, and I was just like... It felt better for me, but I'm not saying like the controllers are very like spot on. Like if like shooting and getting in these encounters, you can play it honestly any way. I see. Like I don't see any issues with docking it. I don't see any issues handheld. Like when I go back to work after my vacation, I'm gonna bring the Switch and play Splatoon on it, you know, and just be perfectly fine. Like it was an absolutely.
When's the game releasing?
This Friday.
Nice.
I'm going to get this.
You're going to get it right before your vacation then?
Yeah. No, my vacation starts on Friday. It's not like I planned it. I have a wedding to go to.
So you're going to get it before you leave? Or are you going to download it?
No, I'm going to buy it physically.
You're going on vacation. Essentially, if you're leaving on Friday.
I'm not leaving anywhere. I'm just going to a wedding.
Okay.
What are you confused about here, sir?
You made it seem like you were going away for vacation, sir.
I am going away for vacation. It's called a staycation.
I just fucking... Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. No, not you.
So, but overall thoughts, I mean, I can't wait to try the single player. I think that's going to be awesome. I mean, if it's good and is exactly what I expect...
I wouldn't expect much from the single player, sir.
I think they're going to improve on it. The first one I didn't hear was great, but they realized, no, we're going to improve it.
I don't think anybody gives a shit about single player in that game.
You know I will.
I think the reason why fucking Titanfall had to improve their single player was because people were like, I wish there was something other than this multiplayer. I think everybody fell in love with multiplayer at Splatoon, and that's why I don't think there's going to be much of a single player.
I'll play a multiplayer. This could be my new Rainbow Six.
I think people would enjoy it. I mean, there's a reason why everybody has gravitated to it so much, and it might be, maybe, nobody's talking about your mom, because nobody can talk about your mom
unless you have the app. Are you?
No. But even in the Wii, like the Wii U, like nobody, there wasn't like this super chat thing that you were able to do on Splatoon. So that was one of the greatest selling points, I think, of Splatoon is like this is a safe space for you to play this game. You don't have to worry about being badgered by people. You can just play the game. You don't have to like deal with nonsense from people that might get angry about your decision or whatever it is. Just play the game the way that you want to play the game and figure out your own tactics. This one, I know that they have like the app and all that shit. But I think one of the biggest selling points of Splatoon is it's an open and happy environment. I feel like once they initiate voice chat,
that's just gonna get serious.
Yeah,
I was cursing at people. I was like, "You motherfucker! That was my ink spot. You took my ink spot." Do you have any desire to get this game?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It swept the nation. Like it's. There's a reason why everybody is.
It painted the nation.
Color me unimpressed. How you like that?
Let me get my pen. It's just out of ink.
You're just forcing it, Pete. Don't make a mess.
I'll splat all over this. No.
Forced. Yeah, I've been interested in this before it was a Switch title. I've been very interested in this. And kind of the people that have told me about it have been like parents telling me about how much they love that their kid is playing this game and how much their kid enjoys the game. And I was like, well, if you can, in today's age, if you can grab the mind of an 8-year-old and get them really interested in this game as if like this is like back then I am down for it, because this is the kind of game that I could get behind. I'm not a graphics freak or a story freak. I just want a good game. And if an 8-year-old is really enjoying the hell out of this game, that signifies to me that this might actually be a good game.
So you would take Splatoon 2 over ARMS?
No, I would play both of them.
You don't have ARMS, right?
No,
I thought you did, but
no, I don't, because I don't want to shell out any cash for another set of Joy-Cons yet.
Oh,
if I could get the Joy-Cons and the game, then I would get it, because then there would be a reason for me to play it with the households. But I don't have any reason, because if I get another set of Joy-Cons, I need a charging bay for both Joy-Con sets and all that. You get into like all of a sudden I'm spending like $100 to get a game, even more actually, $150 to get this one game that costs $60.
I understand.
So ARMS I haven't gotten just because of the logistics of it, but Splatoon
I should get it, and then I'll bring it over. We can arm it up.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe do a let's play.
Why not? We have the Elgato. But ARMS, I'm interested in, but Splatoon I'm more interested in. I can enjoy that.
So Splatoon was the answer. Thank you, Nick. That was the fucking question. I said, do you want ARMS or Splatoon? I want them both. But you just admitted you want Splatoon more. Thank you. That wraps up the topic.
Financially, I'm interested in both games. It's just financially, just much bigger buy-in price for ARMS for me, because I'm not going to play it online. I'm going to play it with people that I know. And the only way to do that is to have extra controllers, Pete. You're welcome.
What were your thoughts on Splatfest? Did you play it? Did you enjoy it? What is your class? Are you a roller like me? Or do you like the assault rifle?
Now, is there going to be more classes in the full release?
I believe those are just the 4.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
But I believe it's only 4.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Rollers for life.
Whatever. Sounds like you're a gang.
It is.
No,
it's
it's
gonna
not.
be my next Rainbow Six. Now Crushmore and me. We gotta crush in the turf war. Nick, it's time for the top news stories of the week.
Top news stories of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
We have 25 items.
No, we don't.
All right. We have 16 items this week.
I'm still doubting you.
We have 8 items this week.
Do we really have 8 items?
We have 10 items this week.
Farmer's Acres, ladies and gentlemen.
Farmer's Acre indeed, Nick. Don't worry, we'll be fast. We know Game of Thrones is tonight. I'm very stoked. Arya for the win. Where's my boy Jorah? Can't wait. Going to a party. It's going to be off the hills.
Improv gaming, sir, not improv HBO.
But to be fair, I finally finished my first season of Curb the Enthusiasm.
Yeah? How'd you like it?
I do like it. It's just so
Yeah?
brilliant. Like it's it's a brilliant show. Like how just everything comes together.
I think you're just a fanboy because it's all improvisation. So you're just like, oh, this is amazing. You know, Rick and Morty is all improvisation too, right?
Is it really?
Yeah. I didn't tell you.
I watched the first episode.
Oh, did you?
But I didn't finish it.
Mm-hmm. That whole show is improvisation.
Is it really?
Yeah, they improvise in the booth and then they animate around it.
Nick, this is a gaming show. Let's get back to gaming.
Yeah, let's. You're the one that started this little trail of hope that we have going on over here, sir.
You know what that trail of hope leads to?
What does it lead to, sir?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Nidhogg 2 will be available on PlayStation 4 on August 15th.
Whoa, that's way off.
So it was officially announced on the PlayStation blog, and they said that pre-orders will begin in just 2 days from now, July 18th.
Pre-orders 2 days from now, July 18th.
Though Nidhogg is also coming to the PC, bro.
PC, bro.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
In summer 2017, no specific release date has been announced, and it is unclear whether the PC version will be available alongside the PlayStation 4 launch.
Very interesting, Pete.
Isn't it?
No.
Do you ever play Nidhogg?
No.
It's the fencing game?
No.
No? It's all right.
What is it, like Bushido Blade?
No, you have 2 basically fencers, and the objective is to get them to their side. And so you keep going through panel to knock them off. It's very challenging. It sounds easy. It's a pain in the ass.
Sounds challenging. Fencing is not an easy sport. It's very difficult. It's all about accuracy.
Do you know that I had my mom for my birthday got me fencing lessons?
Did she really?
Never used them.
Why not?
Because I lost them. Or she lost them. Somebody lost them and I never learned to fence.
So you could have been a fencer?
It would have been a bad idea.
I think so too.
Because I would rather be a medieval knight where I'm like having a duel. So if the fencing would be like, huzzah, what's wrong? Like it would be terrible.
Yeah. I don't picture you as a musketeer.
No, not at all.
No.
Not all for one.
No. It's just one for Pete.
One for Pete. But you know what comes after 1? Number 2.
Number 2.
That was a good segue.
That was a terrible segue.
That was a great
segue.
So
fucking forced.
Let us know.
That was a terrible segue.
No, because you brought up that was beautiful.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Sony has revealed the release date for Gran Turismo Sports, the first game in the series to come to PlayStation 4. The racer will launch in the U.S. on... Any guesses?
No.
I love doing this.
I don't care.
No. October 17th. and in Europe and Australia on October 18th.
Did you just try to do an Australian accent and fail miserably?
I went to try, and then I was like, this could go terribly.
You just like, you second guessed your accent. Like the beginning of Oz was like you trying to do it, and then.
Sony has said recently that the racing title will launch this fall, but for the first time we have a concrete since the delay from 2016. Today's announcement follows the completion of the long-running closed beta, which finished earlier this week. You won't see it, though, again until launch. But if you get it, you get a nice little steelbook or collector's edition as well.
Having a hard time with those sentences, Pete?
I skipped around. But I won't skip around because what comes after Mass Effect 3?
Mass Effect 4?
Number 3. A free trial for Mass Effect Andromeda.
Notice I didn't parakeet that one because I don't agree with what you're doing, Pete.
You know I'm just going to keep doing it now. Mass Effect Andromeda is now available on all platforms. BioWare announced on Twitter that everyone across PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC can try out this space-faring RPG for a low, low price of free right now.
Faring. Space-faring. Not space-faring. Space-faring.
Bless your name. Bioshock puts out a sizzle wheel of sorts to promote the trial, which you can see on the game's website. And the trial will let you play the game for 10 hours. Whew! I beat the game in 10 hours, Nick.
I mean, the 10-hour demo is the same thing that they did with the Origin Access Pass that they bundled Mass Effect with if you wanted early access. So you're not going to get much of what you want in the game. You know, what you want to find out if you're a newcomer to the game. But I mean, this is a ploy that did not work for them already, so I don't see why they're doing it again.
You know, it will let you play for 10 hours.
Shut up, Pete.
But what a sweet spot would be...
I'm going to mute your mic any minute now.
4 hours. Number 4.
Number 4.
Germany's Gamescom's Expo kicks off a little more than a month away on August 22nd, and Microsoft intends to have big presence at the show. Today, the company outlined its plans for this year's Expo, which includes live shows, a fan fest, and the first public hands-on demo for the upcoming Xbox One X. So that's cool.
That's cool.
Now, if you're not the 1,500 people from E3 that waited on the line to try it, you can actually try it now at Gamescom. But you just have to be in Germany.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Is it Gamescom? Is Gamescom in Germany?
Yeah, Gamescom in Germany.
Okay.
You didn't know that, Nick?
No, I had no idea.
God, Jesus Christ.
Just like I didn't know you were about to do this.
Do what?
What you're about to do.
Gamescom, I don't know if you know this, is surrounded by 5 different countries. Number 5!
No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop giving out false information, Pete. I'm trying to educate America.
Number 5.
Number 5.
After Germany separated from... No. The Nintendo Switch launched in March without any video services. No YouTube, no Netflix, no anything.
Called it.
But now...
Called it.
The console is getting its first one.
Called it.
But only in Japan.
Well, I still called it. It doesn't matter. I called it.
The Nico Nico platform, which resembles YouTube in some way, will come to the Japan Nintendo Switch eShop later this week in Japan.
Called it.
However, Eurogamer explains, people in other regions can download it if they have a Japanese Switch account, which I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get that shit, Nick.
I called it.
What did you call it, Nick?
I called that they were going to put video services on the Switch.
Yes, everybody knew that.
Not everybody.
Everybody knew that.
No, not everybody.
You know, Japan is one of the 6 major superpowers of the world.
Is it?
Yes.
How many superpowers are there?
There's many.
Are there?
As many as 6, maybe even 7 at some point.
No, there isn't, Pete.
I'll think about the 7th in a second. But number 6.
No, there isn't, Pete. Number 6.
Mario Kart Arcade GP VR is in the works for Japan Studios.
We already talked about this
yes.
on Tuesday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Whatever.
It's
in the future. Why are we talking about it like the past?
A new... It's Mario Kart in VR.
Mario Kart in VR. Check out our episode coming up on Thursday. We'll go into depth about that.
Thank you, Nick.
No problem, Pete. Always here for the assist. You know.
Not so easy, is it?
Yeah.
You know, I heard that people like when our episodes are on Thursday the 7th of every month.
Shut up, Pete.
So we got to start
Shut up, Pete.
putting it for the 7th,
These
which
are
reminds me,
terrible-
number 7.
Terrible segues. Absolutely terrible segues.
That's the point. I'm going to see how bad they can get. Number 7.
They're going to get a lot worse, I feel it. Number 7.
Wouldn't be me without mentioning this, Nick.
Uh-oh.
Sony closed out its E3 27 press conference with an extended look at
27. What's 27?
2017 press conference.
What's 27?
27.
Is that a code name for a new game, Pete?
That's actually the code name for number 8 now. At Spider-Man, the PlayStation 4 exclusive action games from creators of Ratchet & Clank. The gameplay demo offered fans a glimpse of the sprawling city that serves as the game's setting, and now we have some idea of how large it will actually be.
Okay, how big?
In exchange with a fan on Twitter, Insomniac revealed that the world of its upcoming Spider-Man game is several times larger, quote, than Sunset City, which they made for Sunset Overdrive.
Okay, how big was Sunset City?
Humongous.
Was
it
it?
actually was pretty big.
Yeah.
So if they're saying it's several times larger, this game is going to be quite large. And in charge because it's a great game. It will be a great game. Isn't it coming out in 2017, they said? Or 2018? I wish 2018.
Doesn't matter to me.
I wish 2018. Oh, God. What, Kingdom Hearts 3, Spider-Man, Red Dead. Oh, my God. It would make 2018 a great year for gaming.
No, it wouldn't.
But you know what would make a great not year for gaming?
Number 9.
Number 8.
No, I don't agree with this, Pete.
The latest DLC fighter is now available for Injustice 2. Now you can pick up Sub-Zero, one of the iconic characters from the Mortal Kombat series, can now play the superhero fighting game. Sub-Zero, though, isn't on sale yet as a standalone purchase. However, to access him, you'll need to buy either the Fighter Pack 1, the Ultimate Pack, the Ultimate Edition, or the Ultimate Digital Deluxe Edition. The Fighter Pack 1 DLC costs $20, and it comes with Red Hood, which was released earlier this month, and Starfire, which will presumably be coming up sometime in the near future.
Cool.
If you don't want to drop that money on this entire pack, you could just pick up Sub-Zero alone by himself on the July 18th for a measly $7.99.
That's expensive.
No, $6. That's still expensive.
It's still expensive.
But at least it's not
$9?
number 9.
That was a better segue.
Yeah, I know it was. WWE has issued a correction regarding the release date for WWE 2K18 on Switch. If you didn't know, WWE 2K18 is coming to Nintendo console. Last time that happened, Nick, was many yawns ago. How many yawns ago? 2013.
Many what?
Yawns.
What the hell is yawns?
Yawns.
What,
very long time ago.
What are yawns?
Yawns. It's like a yawning thing, and it's very complicated. I'll sit you down and explain it. We'll have a nice cup of tea.
So like
maybe
eons?
Bless you.
Like eons?
The initial press release stated
I
that
think
the
you meant
game
say
will
eons,
arrive on
ladies.
Nintendo's console
And
along
gentlemen.
with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One version on October 17th. What else is coming out on October 17th is, of course, Assassin's Creed Origins and Mario Odyssey, which I'm so excited for Mario Odyssey. I think that's my most anticipated game this year. It beats South Park. I think Odyssey is good. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait. However, WWE now says that the Switch version will launch in fall 2017. So interesting thing that they originally said that, you know, it's going to be available for all. So I hope this doesn't fall into early 2018. It would be nice to have it all together.
Well, they were probably building the game, and then Switch came out, and they're like, oh, hey, there's success here. Let's start working on a patch to get it onto the Switch. And they're like, yeah, we could do that, and that's why the delay. So hopefully it'll be something that
I think, I don't know if I'm going to play it on the Switch, though.
Why would you?
It's to go. It would be cool to have a wrestling match on the go, depending on how it looks.
Why?
I don't know. But you know what I do know?
We're almost done.
My nephew, that doesn't exist yet,
Shut up.
is turning 10 years old. Number 10!
Number 10.
Bandai Namco has announced a release date for an upcoming Nintendo Switch version of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Nice.
Yeah, this is why I put it.
That's nice.
Because I'm thinking.
That's nice. Yeah.
The role-playing
Wait,
fighting
are you
game
thinking what I'm thinking with
is
that?
coming to Nintendo's hybrid console in North America and Europe on?
On?
What is it, Nick?
I don't know.
September 20. Nintendo September 22nd. Despite arriving almost a full year after its release for other platforms, the Switch version of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 will contain some console-exclusive features. Very cool. Along with the option to play against other players using the same system and Joy-Con each. So, very cool. Where you
One Joy-Con each?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Switch version will also include an exclusive multiplayer mode that supports up to 6 players locally. In addition to that, the players that use motion controls to perform signature Dragon Ball attacks like the Spirit Bomb and the Kamehameha. I know, it's Kamehameha. I know.
It's Kamehameha.
Bless you.
Not Kamehameha. Kamehameha.
Thank you, Nick.
No problem.
That is the top news stories of the week. We move on to This Week in Gaming Past.
It's getting better.
These are the
ghosts of gaming's past. That's our title, sir. That's our title.
Write it down. I won't remember. This is, of course, what came out between July 16th to July 22nd. Some of these are on July 20th, 1988. I don't know why I went Southern Woman over there. Released Bionic Commando for the NES and Famicom, based on the 1987 arcade game of the same title.
Cool.
July 19th, 1991, Square released Final Fantasy IV in Japan, the first Final Fantasy game for the Super Famicom.
Nice.
In July 21st, 1995, Castlevania Dracula X came to Super NES.
Cool.
On July 18th, 2000, no, nobody cares about that. On July 19th, 2001, Final Fantasy X for Japan for the PlayStation 2 came out. For all you July 20th fans, on 2002, NCAA Football 2003 came out.
July 20th fans?
So these are some bigger games coming up.
That was said a lot better in your head, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
These are some very honorable recommendations here. Some great games and some terrible games. No looking, Nick. On July 17th, 2003, on the original Xbox, Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic came out. And I hear that is phenomenal.
It's absolutely phenomenal.
And
It pioneered the whole choice system.
Was it that great?
It pioneered the whole choice
Okay,
system.
thank you, Nick.
I didn't say it was that great. I just said it pioneered the whole choice system because of light side, dark side. That's what they wanted to incorporate the game. So that's what you got.
You know what also came out the following year? On July 20th, one of the greatest games of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Catwoman.
Oh, wow. Like the movie tie-in? Yeah. That had to be phenomenal.
It was the best Catwoman game ever. On July 17, 2007, Parappa the Rapper came to the PlayStation Portable.
Nice.
Another big hit. On July 21st, 2010, Limbo came to the Xbox Live Arcade. 1 year later, it came to PlayStation. Bastion came to the Xbox Live Arcade on July 20th, 2011. And finally, on July 15th, 2015, Journey finally made its way to PlayStation 4.
Nice. Nice. Very nice. Pete, I have a question for you.
Yes, we're at that segment, yes.
What was last week's trivia questions answer?
Do you know?
No, I do not know.
Do you know what Jay Rush's favorite baseball team is?
No, I don't know anything about Jay Rush except that he appears on the show occasionally.
If you didn't know.
And that him and I are studying in the same field.
Yes.
Now.
If you didn't know, we do every week on Sunday. We ask you a trivia question. What you need to do is answer it in the comments.
In the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Any answer anywhere else is ineligible.
Yes. And you have to be subscribed to the channel.
Just smack the mic around a little bit more. That's fine.
You have to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends, and be the first one to answer. Nobody answered this one. It was a doozy, though. No. Nintendo of America was my majority owner of what sports teams? This was last week's question. The answer is the Mariners.
The Mariners. Oh, okay.
You would never.
I would have never gotten that because I don't like sports.
This week is for Nick.
It's for me.
What month, date, and year did Metal Gear Solid come out?
Month, date, and year.
Yes.
Which Metal Gear Solid
come out? I'm talking about the one on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah. Well, that's the only one named Metal Gear Solid.
I know.
Okay.
Some people might put Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea, Nick?
No, I don't know the answer to that question. Or do I?
Find out next week.
Find out next week.
Finally, we go to the new releases.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you know what the new releases are, you can actually turn off your screen right now. Go on, play some video games. Watch some of our videos on YouTube. Or, whatever it is that you do in your spare time. Get out of here. But if you want to know what's coming out this week, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to tune in because now we're in new releases of the week.
Conga Master. You know I start with some crazy ones.
Yeah.
Comes out for PlayStation 4 Digital. It's out on the 21st. The dance floor fills. The lines get longer. Come on down. It's time to conga.
Is that really what it says?
Yes,
Or did you make that up? I feel like you might have made that up. Let me see. Oh, my God.
I'm going to say it again because I think it deserves a second.
I think your
reproof.
delivery is absolutely terrible, but please go ahead and say it again.
The dance floor fills. The lines get longer. Come on down. It's time to conga. Shake your virtual hips to this ridiculous, fun arcade action of Congo Master. As everyone fights to make the longest conga line possible. No rhythm required. Anyone can conga.
As you can tell, Pete does not dance ever, which I'm glad. I'm glad you don't, sir. You know, we spent a lot of our early years together at bars, and I'm glad that you did not dance at those bars.
I think you can read the rest. I'll add fun commentary to it. Watch the mic, sir. It is a banyan thing. What's up, guys? While Nick gets situated, I'm just going to look into your eyes and tell you, I love you.
99 Vitas. Not Vita in the way that you say it, but it's got a D instead. PS4.
Duh.
Yeah. Just like that, Pete. PS4, PS3, and PS Vita digital cross-buy. 99 Vitas.
Is it cross-save?
It just says cross-buy.
Okay.
Doesn't say save. So deal with it. Maybe in the description it might.
Maybe.
Can I read it now?
Sure.
Okay. 99 Vitas is a brawler set in contemporary world that plays tribute to both classic and new games in the industry. Brought to you in 16-bit pixelated glory, chock full of references to not only gaming, but also 80s and 90s pop culture.
Tell me more.
That's all they have. I wouldn't have stopped if there was more, Pete. Archangel.
Ooh, what is that angel about?
PSVR, digital. Step into the cockpit of a 6-story mech and feel its might at your command. You are the tip of the spear in the United States Free Forces war against the overwhelming mechanized forces of Humnix, a tyrannical corporation that rules a post-apocalyptic America. Wait, what? Okay.
Are we going to be all right, Nick?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll be fine. Children of Zodiarcs. Zodiarcs. That's right. PS4 digital. They're like making up words now. A story-driven tactical RPG set in the fantasy realm of Luminous. A world divided by affluence and poverty.
What happens?
Take control of Nami and her fellow outcasts, utilizing a brand new deck and dice-based combat system to strike a blow to the noble lords and ladies' unquenchable thirst for profit. Boo. Boo.
Nick, tell us how you really feel.
I don't think that there's any space in the video game world for card and dice games.
It's not D&D.
Yeah, if you want to play D&D, go play D&D. In the real world. With your friends. Socialize. Fallen Legion, Flames of Rebellion. PS Vita, digital. Fallen Legion, Flames of Rebellion is an intense action RPG where every battle is a heart-pounding fight and each gut-wrenching choice impacts the realm.
What happens? That's
Each
it?
gut-wrenching choice impacts the realm.
That's it?
Each gut-wrenching choice impacts the realm.
You know, saying it 3 times sold me on the 3rd time.
Yeah?
Yeah, it sold me 100%.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Fallen Legion, Sins of an Empire, PS4 digital. Fallen Legion, Sins of an Empire is an intense action RPG where every battle is a heart-pounding fight and each gut-wrenching choice impacts the realm. I shit you not. It's on here twice.
Oh, that's not the only thing that's on there twice. There's another thing on there twice.
Orcs Must Die, Unchained, PS4 digital.
The Unchained edition?
It's Unchained. I don't know if it's the Unchained edition, but it's Unchained. Slice them, burn them, skewer them, and launch them. No matter how you get to it. Sorry. No matter how you get it done, orcs must die in this team-based fantasy tower defense game from Robot Entertainment.
Let me tell you why that's a good description. It tells you exactly in the title what has to happen. You got to kill some orcs.
Yeah.
You have to unchain them from their dastardly. You know, sometimes orcs get treated very badly. I met an orc once, and his mother didn't make him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Are you the orc that you're talking about?
No.
Okay. Robot Riot Hyper Edition.
I was
PS4
not done with
digital.
my story. I don't know why you interrupted
Bigger
me.
than nanite, smaller than a trash can, feistier than a vengeful princess. Jump, puzzle, and shoot through spaceships and their systems as Vanguard Robot Slug. Raid vessels for your galactic debt-collecting master in pristine 16-bit pixel perfection in this classically inspired 2D platformer. Super Hot, PS4. This is the one that we saw where whenever you move, the bullets move.
Sounds like I need to be sold on this twice.
Super Hot is the FPS where time moves only when you move. No regenerating health bars, no conveniently placed ammo drops. It's just you, outnumbered and outgunned, grabbing the weapons of fallen enemies to shoot, slice, and maneuver through a hurricane of slow-motion bullets. Also coming to VR the same day.
What is?
Super Hot.
What's it about?
Yonder! The Cloudcatcher's Chronicles. PS4 digital.
That's not what it's about. That's another game, Nick.
Gamea maintains the appearance of a paradise, yet an evil murk has enshrouded the land and its people in despair. As the hero of Yonder, you explore Gamea and uncover the island's secrets and mysteries within yourself.
Oh. Is that it?
PlayStation Music, French Montana Jungle Rules, WizKid, Sounds from the Other Side, and Coldplay, Kaleidoscope EP.
What is pick of the week?
Pick of the week?
Mine would have been. I'll tell you what mine would have been, guys.
Archangel. No. Yeah, I would say Archangel, actually.
Mine would have been super hot if I knew the description for the VR. Lose track of what is real. Commit yourself, body and mind. Confront. I can't read it. It's on the side.
Are you serious?
No, it's on the side. I'm not going to turn it anymore. Super hot for VR is not my pick of the week. You know what is, though? Nick,
Conga Line Masters.
Conga Masters. Because I don't know if you know this, Nick. The dance floor fills. The lines get longer. Come on down. It's time to conga. Thank you guys for watching Sunday's episode here on youtube.com/ImprovGaming. If you want to be a conga master, join me on PlayStation Network. We can conga together. We can make the longest fucking conga line ever. We will platinum together this game, and it will add to my platinum. I don't know if you know this. I just platinum Game of Thrones. I'm on my verge.
I'm cutting off your mic now.
Are
As
you?
always, ladies and gentlemen.